Hello Aquarius, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of June 1st to the 7th. So the first card I have here for you is actually a good card, okay? So don't be alarmed. It's the Three of Swords in the reverse position. So this is, getting over a disappointment, getting over a troublesome past, okay? What's crossing you here is the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands indicate conflict. It's a situation in which everybody involved just does not see eye to eye on certain things, and because of it, no matter what you do, there's always going to be like tension, okay? So it's basically out of your control. And I do feel that, with the Eight of Cups in the reverse position in the past, this is something that might have been ongoing, and there's no regret from your end, okay? So it's sort of like the other person might be argumentative and they might like try to pick apart your arguments on technicalities, and you're sick and tired of it. So this is something that is going to be, I do feel it might be on the work front more than anything, okay? So in whatever capacity this affect you, I do feel for the majority it's going to be on the work front. So just know that also with Mercury in retrograde, it's really like easy to misinterpret things and to take things people say the wrong way. So if this is somebody that you've had like various encounters with, and they say something and you just snap, just be aware that they might not mean what they say, okay? It's just your multiple run-ins with this person kind of like color and bias your judgment, so you feel that you feel like an emotional slight when it wasn't meant to be that way. So be very careful about that, okay? But overall, for those of you who are dealing with this person whom you've had like extensive run-in with, and they disappoint you, I do feel that at this point you're over it. You're not going to give them the time of day, okay? As for what's crowning you here is we have the Three of Wands as well. The Three of Wands, you have two three cards, Three of Swords and Three of Wands, both in the reverse position. And the three energy is mainly about asserting your individuality in a way that's like standing up for yourself as well, okay? So what I am sensing here in the reverse position is a lot of you might be starting on a new project, might be embarking on a new phase of your life, but there is opposition from other people, okay? And more than anything, if you're going through this situation and the project itself has started during the Mercury retrograde period or has been implemented during the Mercury retrograde period, I do feel that you should take the advice of other people and really sleep on it and see if there is validity to what they're thinking, okay? Because it's problematic to start things in Mercury in retrograde. If this is a project that has been in the works for quite some time, and you're going through the launching phase of it, I do sense that the naysayers are there to stall you, and it's kind of like, think of it as a universal blessing to stall this until the end of this month if you can, just so that yeah, it's there to help you. We have divine intervention here, okay? So the stumbling blocks that you're encountering right now is actually for your benefit, okay? Because I do feel here with the Seven of Cups energy in the subconscious, what you're not aware of is that this is a card of illusion. So I do feel that you're not aware of everything that is in the midst of creating this grand project, okay? So I hope that makes sense. What I feel is that all the pieces are not yet in place. You're not seeing the whole picture just yet. So these troublesome characters are appearing out of the woodwork as a divine intervention to get you to really solidify and re-examine the things that that are required, okay? So clarity is not going to come just yet. They're there to remind you of that, to really like solidify and strengthen your plans to make it foolproof, okay? As for the advice from the universe here is that you have divine blessing, okay? This is also indicative of like timing, kind of like divine timing. The universe is on your side. You're actually going to get a lot of support from the people like in charge. So no matter what, this project, this grand endeavor is going to fall through. What I mean is it's going to follow, it's going to go through, okay? But your peers, the people who are on the same type of like position level as you, they might not agree with you on certain things, mainly because it is important for you to fortify your plans, okay? As for your external environment, we do have the Knight of Swords. Once again, the Knight of Swords is indicative of somebody who rushes into things without all the details, okay, without all the facts. So once again, you are being helped here to slow down, okay? So think of obstacles as like, like speed bumps, okay? You're rushing in, you're doing things a little too rapidly, a little too fast. So you're kind of like being forced to slow down to gauge where you are directionally, okay? So don't think of them as obstacles, just embrace them. They're learning opportunities more than anything. It's interesting if you look at this card here. It's the Knight of Sword in the traditional tarot. He does wear armor. In this situation, he's kind of like, he has a sword up. He's rushing to war, but he doesn't have armor, so he's ill-equipped, okay? So be careful about this energy. And I do feel as an external energy, this could be somebody that you're dealing with, or this could be you yourself as well, in that your mentality, the way you are proceeding might not be to your best, might not be to your benefit. So slow down a little bit and take a breather. Okay, so as for your hopes and aspirations here, we have the Ace of Wands, okay? This is hopes and fears, actually, excuse me. The Ace of Wands here, and you have a great idea. You really want to forge ahead with it, and you don't feel that you can fail, okay? So you're feeling like pretty invincible at this point, okay? So that's what you are hoping out of this week, and you're hoping for the ability to implement things, okay? So you're hoping for like green light, and you're trying to rush ahead and finish all projects, okay? The outcome here, we do have the King of Cups in the reverse position. So once again, this man is showing up. It's also in the monthly reading. So for those of you who are dealing with a water sign, male or female, like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I do feel as the outcome, this person could potentially put a damper on the momentum and the pace of your life, okay? This is an opposite energy as well. This is somebody who is going to like, I wouldn't say it's a stumbling block, but it's kind of like someone dredged up to slow you down. So this is somebody potentially in your midst. This could also be a past energy, okay? Still showing up in the reverse position, so be a little bit careful, be a little bit wary about his or her intentions, okay? And yeah, so once again, okay, so this person, what I'm sensing is this. You have the Temperance card in the reverse position as well. So this person could potentially come in to slow you down on the work front, or even on the romance front. For those of you who have been involved, who are or have been involved with like a water sign, I do feel that this person is draining you of your momentum, okay? So they are kind of like, they're kind of like the doubter, you know? You have, you're in a good place right now. You have a lot of like green light energy, and you're trying to like move ahead with your life. And this person is just there to bring up things from the past, first of all, or they're there as a blockage to your life, okay? So more than anything, they are going through some type of emotional upheaval right now with the Temperance card in the reverse position. So don't let their negative energy affect the positive energy in your life. And at the same time, King of Swords here, you know what's right and you know what you need to do. So kind of like be on guard about this character who's coming in, okay? For those of you who are in relationships or who are dating and who are trying to decide between like multiple partners, if that's something that you're doing, I would say, you know, go with the air sign rather than the water sign. For those of you who are starting like work projects too, I do feel that if it's like a work project from the past, it is going to be problematic, okay? So move forward with it and pursue something that is more in alignment with your skills. So for example, if you have two work projects that you're trying to decide on between, and one project is like kind of like it's in emotional alignment with you, so it's something that you like to do. The other project seems a little bit difficult, and it requires more research, more work on your end. I do feel that ultimately the one that requires more work on your end is going to give a better payout. So, you know, keep that in mind, okay, for those who are dealing with this energy. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Just know that, you know, everything looks very positive. You have divine intervention here. You have like, it's kind of like good luck here to propel your projects forward. So just know that stumbling blocks are just there to slow you down a little bit. So don't be too hasty. Okay. So keep your head in check and be judicious and continue as well to be discerning, especially of past energies coming through. All right. So have a great weekend. I will see you next week. Thanks for watching.